Thank you for your time, Krom. I am extremely grateful that you arrived. I wanted to discuss something very important with you if you don't mind.
By all means. It's an honor to speak with you.
My reasoning for asking you to come by is to commend you on your strength. I've seen your tournament placements in the past 3 months. You've been getting high scores across the board. Congrats.
Oh, I'm extremely humbled that you've been watching my placements. I have been performing quite well. For a mid-class smasher.
I wouldn't call you a mid-class smasher anymore, Krom. You've beaten Donkey Kong, Fox, and even Mario. All elite smashers and a part of the melee force. You did away with them all. To be completely honest, I would say that you're an elite smasher.
Thank you. That means so much coming from you. I've been training with Mennonite, so I owe all my results to him.
Yet, I'm disappointed that you'd hold back.
Excuse me?
You hold back your true potential, Krom. I can sense it in you. You can transform into a super smasher, can't you?
I wouldn't lie to you, Mewtwo. I can transform into a super smasher.
I guess my psychic abilities were right after all. You would be the first smasher from the Fire Emblem franchise to be able to transform. Though, I am curious. I want to test your strength at its peak. How would you like an all-out battle with me? We would fight till sudden death.
Sudden death? I'm honored that you want to fight me, but a battle till sudden death is strictly forbidden.
I see your concern. But what if I told you there was a dimension where the rules of being reset didn't apply?
What?
I've made my choice.
How are you feeling?
A little stressed, but I'm feeling much better actually.
Stressed? What are you stressed about?
It's just that, well, I just wanted to win that fight against Marth. He's always treating other smashers with so much disrespect. He needed to be taught a lesson in humility. For a moment when I was fighting him, I felt like I could have beaten him. But I lost.
Lucina, don't stress out about that match. You did way better than anyone could have ever predicted. When you used Focus Boost, your GSP shot through the roof! You can only do so much, Lucina. So please don't stress out about that match.
I know. It's just that I just wanted to win. Even though I'm considered a low-class smasher. And even though people say I did well against him, it doesn't matter to me. It means nothing. Because I still lost in the end. And now I have to be his pet for a day. This blows.
You know what would take your mind off of all of this? Let's go to time at WarioWare. Come on, I'll pay for our entry fee.
I'm not in the mood to... Wait, WarioWare? The #1 event center in the Mushroom Kingdom? It's super expensive.
It's loads of fun.
I mean...
Wow, I didn't know Lucina hated fun.
Okay, fine. I'll go. Thanks, Pichu. You're a good friend.
Thanks. You're not half bad yourself.
These numbers are really good today. Great job, Isabelle.
Thank you, boss. I appreciate it. It's been an honor working with you, Mr. Wario. You're not as bad as everyone warned me about a month ago.
I'm very glad you're enjoying the secretary position. Anyways, did you see how much I paid you yesterday? I believe you deserve it.
I have not yet, sir. I'll check right now. What? Mr. Wario, you aren't serious, are you?
Don't make me change my mind, Isabelle. That's how much you will be getting paid bi-weekly. Unless you want me to deduct it from your next pay.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... Are you sure? This is way more money than what you would be making working with the Melee Force.
I pay my employees 50% more than what's recommended from the Melee Force Federation. Every employee here is happy doing their job, and me paying you all 50% more than what is recommended is how I keep my employees, to be honest. It's also why it's so hard to get a part-time job here.
Thank you, Mr. Wario. I can only hope that I can continue making business more profitable. Oh, that reminds me. Your meeting with King Me is in 45 minutes. The folder says tournament on it. Are you planning on hosting a tournament here?
You bet, baby. Think about it. If WarioWare got more traction through a tournament, numbers would go through the roof, and we would all get paid. I just hope King Me and I see, eye to eye. Anyways, I'm gonna go head over to the other office and wait for him there.
Alright, sir. Good luck!
King Me, thank you so much for coming to this meeting. Welcome to Wario World.
Thanks, Wario. So, your reason for calling me today is because you want WarioWare to become a tournament design location. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly that. I feel like I have plenty space here in the venue to host serious tournaments here.
I see. Well, your venue is, better ran than I thought. I've never been here due to, well, rumors that this place was a huge scam.
What?
Yes, I heard these rumors from other Smashers and Miis from across the top leaderboards. They all said it's a scam. and that you should never trust Wario with your money and his business precautions.
I don't believe this. Elite Smashers are talking behind my back about how I run my business.
This is what I heard, and when I told Palutena that I would be meeting with you today, she kinda said,
I wouldn't recommend letting Wario host tournaments. He would probably jack up the prices for the admission fee, food, spectators' passes, you name it. And if he were to run tournaments sponsored through the Melee Force, I guarantee you that he would work his employees into overtime and not pay them.
Look, I already thought about this long and hard. It pains me to say this, Wario, but I don't think we could run Smash tournaments here at WarioWare due to your background. The public would think I'm crazy to allow something like this to happen, and most likely they would boycott the tournaments here.
This is because of my background? Because I'm a villain class smasher? You know, the same thing happened to Bowser years back. He changed, stopped attacking the Mushroom Kingdom, and even started donating his tournament winnings to charity. And they still didn't accept that. So you know what he did? He went back to being a villain, terrorizing the Mushroom Kingdom and stealing the princess. These Smash politics rub me the wrong way, especially when most of our leaders are from the hero class.
Wario, truth be told, I just don't want to catch any heat from anyone, so I'm covering my own ass. I at least think that it would be a great place to host tournaments, but my hands are tied. I really can't do anything about it unless you throw something on the table for us.
Wait. What if I were to make a tournament free admission? Free food, free drinks, the best quality, for a month. What then?
Excuse me?
I'll even give my venue services exclusive to the Melee Force.
I mean, I would have to bring it up with the Melee Force's tournament organizers, King Dedede and Zelda. But if they say yes, then you have to keep your end of the bargain. I'll let you know as soon as possible if this gets greenlit.
Fine. Just let me know by tomorrow morning on the decision, okay?
I got you. Don't worry.
I'm gonna need to make sure that this venue is being used for tournaments soon.
Why, of course. There is such a place where we can battle to our heart's content and go all out without the fear of being reset.
I don't mean to be rude, but that sounds a bit far-fetched. Does a place like that even exist?
Oh, but it does, Krom. Allow me to take you there. That is, if you trust me.
Sure, why not? After all, you're the #1 smasher.
Behold.
What is this place? I have never seen this stage before.
The dimension that we are currently in is called Download. I've known about this dimension for as long as I've been in the world of Smash. It's a dimension like ours, parallel to our world. But here, you can fight till reset and keep all your memories. You're not born anew here when you die. So basically, this dimension makes you immortal.
Amazing.
Krom, come with me. I would like to show you something. Those Miis are both my generals. They have been training very hard to become one of the best Mii fighters in the world. When a Mii is destroyed, they're gone for good. But as you can see, Mango came back.
You weren't kidding! Amazing! What an opportunity! Alright, Mewtwo. You have my attention.
Excellent. Alright, you two. That's enough for today. Let Krom and myself have this area to ourselves.
So, what's the rule set?
No items. Stamina. Final destination format. We both fight until we can't fight anymore.
Alright then. On your mark.
Hello, Ganondorf.
Palutena. I knew it would only be a matter of time before you found me. Leave it to the Goddess of Light to hunt down the most dangerous man in all of Smash.
You're the one that built that reputation yourself, Prince of Darkness. And I already knew you were here.
You knew I was here?
Why, of course. The moment I felt your energy, I came to this dimension. You were in rough shape.
This dimension? Do you mean to tell me that this isn't the world of Smash?
It is, and yet it isn't. This is a dimension that exists parallel to our own.
Ah, that makes more sense. It's no wonder why I can't sense all the main fighters.
Let me make this clear, Ganon. If you set foot outside of this dimension, you will be executed. I've been telling Mario and the rest of the Melee Force that you finally perished.
You've told everyone I've been dead? I had no idea that the Goddess of Light could tell a lie.
Don't mock me. I'm giving you a second chance.
A second chance? And for what? You do realize that I am Ganondorf, the King of Evil, the trophy that will throw this world into chaos, no matter what.
I believe in second chances, even for someone of your circumstances. I always hoped that the hatred inside you disappears, because I believe there's good in everyone, even in someone as vile as you.
And I believe that there is a bit of evil in everyone, even in someone as pure as yourself, Palutena.
What?
To me, this so-called righteousness is a sin that is forced into some Smashers at birth.
Oh, and what you do is so-called righteous? Your mind is still full of evil intentions and impure ideas. Good will always triumph over evil, and you know that better than any Smasher.
I know that good will truly never be vanquished. I've come to terms with that. It sometimes seems like an endless gaping void of your so-called righteousness. But still, the maliciousness intent in the Smasher's heart is also endless.
That's not true at all. You're speaking nonsense.
But you know it to be true, Goddess of Light. I can see it in your eyes, Palutena. You desperately want to stray from this world's politics. You want to challenge the so-called gods of this world, and challenge their righteous ideals. You want to see what it's like to take control of your fate and destiny, just like I did.
Why would I want to challenge the gods of this world? I already realistically have enough power to protect and nurture the world of Smash.
But this begs the question. Doesn't it bother you that you are not the absolute ruler of this world? Doesn't it bother you that there is someone out there who has more power than you and I do? Doesn't it bother you that even having the title of Goddess of Light means little to nothing to the likes of Master Hand? He could descend from the Smasher's realm and kill every single one of your soldiers and followers if he chooses, because the Smashers are praying to you instead of him. He could take all that away from you, and you would be absolutely powerless to stop him, and then tell you that it was an act of God. You may be the absolute ruler of Skyworld and the leader of our world, but to Master Hand, you are an absolute puppet.
Another word out of you, and I will make you suffer a fate worse than death itself.
Temper. You wouldn't want to go against your philosophy now, would you? After all, you did say that there is good in everyone.
Ganondorf, you're right. I don't like the world we live in, and I do want to change my fate, but not the way you would.
You will soon see how flawed this system is.